Beneath the waves, in the vast expanse of our oceans, there's a silent partnership playing out. A partnership between the largest creatures in the sea and some of the tiniest. I'm talking about the bond between whales and whale lice, a connection so intimate it might just redefine what we think of as friendship. Now, when you hear the word lice, images of pesky, biting insects come to mind, and that's understandable. But these tiny critters actually aren't lice in the traditional sense. They're actually small crustaceans belonging to the family Chiamidae. Now they're like little crabs, but with very long bodies and huge hooked legs. They use these legs to attach themselves onto the bodies of marine mammals. And guess who's a particular favorite? Whales. Whale lice are pretty widespread, turning up in all the world's oceans and seas. These creatures have been with us for quite a while too, with fossil records dating back to the Eocene epoch, a period between 56 and 34 million years ago. Today, more than 80 species of whale lice have been discovered, each one uniquely adapted to its host. These little guys can't survive on their own. They must live on the skin of a whale, hence the name. Their flattened bodies are about 5 to 20 millimeters long and are perfectly designed for riding the rough seas. Thanks to those powerful hooked legs, they can hold on tight even when there are strong currents or crashing waves trying to pull them off. But don't be fooled by their seemingly simple lifestyle. Whale lice have developed remarkable adaptations to thrive in their unique environment. For example, their exoskeleton is segmented and flexible, allowing them to bend and flex while attached to the whale's moving body. This flexibility ensures they don't break free and get lost at sea, but also protects them from being ripped off by the whale's own movements. Then there's their feeding habits. Whale lice aren't parasites that suck blood or destroy living tissue like many other critters that live off animals. Instead, they're basically like little skin doctors. Their job is to clean the whales. Now, you might be wondering, why would a whale need a little crab to clean its skin? Well, it turns out that's exactly what whale lice are for. They munch on dead skin cells that are flaking off the whale's body, as well as algae and other microorganisms that grow on the skin. Some even tackle mucus and oils secreted from the whale's skin glands. Others focus on debris and particles that accumulate on the skin, especially around wounds. By feasting on this stuff, whale lice help keep the whale's skin surface clean. This isn't just for aesthetics. It helps reduce infections and speeds up the healing of damaged tissue. In a way, whale lice are like dermatologists and nutritionists rolled into one. Imagine having your own personal spa day every time you take a swim. It sounds luxurious, right? And it seems whales agree. Some species, such as gray whales, are known to dive or roll in the water, possibly to help their little crab friends get to the harder-to-reach areas. This cozy, symbiotic relationship between whales and whale lice is truly remarkable. While whale lice get a free ride and a tasty meal, whales get an all-natural spa treatment. It's a win-win situation. Now let's talk about variety, because in the animal world, there's always more than meets the eye. For instance, not all whales play host to just one type of louse. Take gray whales, those massive creatures that undertake epic migrations each year, traveling thousands of kilometers between their feeding and breeding grounds. These gentle giants commonly host two types of whale lice, Chiamis scamini and Chiamis elongatus. On the other hand, humpback whales, famous for their haunting songs and acrobatic displays, mainly harbor Chiamis bupis. That's just a small sample. In fact, each whale species usually has one or several louse species that stick around. And here's where things get really fascinating. Whale lice are so particular about their hosts that they can only survive with their chosen whale species. This means that each whale species has its own unique set of lice. It's like a customized skin tag just for them. As a result, whale lice are sometimes used to track migration routes, understand social structures, and even explore the genetic connections between different whale populations. You see, since they're so closely tied to their host, they move with the whales, eat what the whales eat, and generally live the same life as their whale companions. It's like they're on a permanent field trip, Learning all there is to know about their host is lifestyle. This makes them valuable helpers for scientists trying to learn more about these magnificent creatures. Now, if you've ever wondered why scientists bother studying something as tiny and often overlooked as whale lice, let me shed some light on these little creatures. First and foremost, whale lice are incredibly useful for tracking and studying whale migration patterns. Since they hitch a ride on the whales, they follow the same migration routes, giving scientists insight into where whales travel, how far they go, and how long it takes them to get there. Plus, by analyzing the DNA of the lice, researchers can determine the population structure and genetic diversity of whales along their migration routes. That's not all. Whale lice also serve as indicators of a whale's health. You see, when whales are under extreme stress, say from pollution, climate change, or ship strikes, their lice populations can change dramatically, either exploding in number or disappearing altogether. This sensitivity to environmental conditions makes them handy allies for scientists monitoring the health of whale populations. If the lice are thriving, it's a good sign the whales are doing well. If not, it's time to investigate further. Studying whale lice can also help us understand the life cycle of whales better. Whale lice tend to lay eggs at specific times of the year, which can give us clues about when whales are most active or when they're giving birth. This is particularly important for endangered whale species. By tracking the presence and behavior of whale lice, scientists can work to protect these animals and ensure their survival for generations to come. Speaking of which, whale lice themselves are a testament to the interconnectedness of life on Earth. They're a reminder that no matter how big or small, every organism plays a part in the grand scheme of things. Whale lice may be tiny, but they're mighty in their role as cleaners and health indicators of the oceans. Their silent service keeps the whales shipshape and helps us humans keep tabs on these magnificent creatures. So next time you think of the ocean, remember the whale lice, the little heroes of the deep that work tirelessly to keep the whales clean and healthy. Thanks to these little guys, the whales can glide through the water with ease, serenading the world with their haunting songs. The ocean would be a much quieter place without them. From the tiniest whale lice to the mightiest blue whale, each creature in the ocean has a story to tell. And these stories, when understood, weave a tapestry of life that reminds us of the beauty and fragility of our natural world. Perhaps the greatest lesson from the deep comes from the whale and the whale lice. Despite their vastly different sizes and lifespans, they share a bond that transcends their differences. The whale provides the louse with a home and sustenance, while the louse, in return, tends to the health of its host. It's a partnership that speaks to the interconnectedness of all life and the importance of understanding the roles each species plays in the grand theater of the ocean. As we continue to explore the depths of our planet's largest bodies of water, we unveil not just the wonders of marine life, but also the intricate relationships that sustain it. Each discovery, from the tiniest crustacean to the largest whale, adds a thread to the rich fabric of the ocean's story. And it's a story worth telling and preserving for generations to come. So whether you're a marine biologist or someone who simply marvels at the mysteries of the deep, remember the silent partnership between the whales and their whale lice. It's a reminder that life finds a way to connect, thrive, and sustain itself in the most unexpected places. And it's a testament to the enduring power of nature's delicate balance, where even the smallest and most silent creatures have a vital role to play. As we wrap up our journey into the deep waters, where whales and whale lice share an extraordinary bond, I want to extend a special thanks to you for joining me on this exploration. Until next time, remember the profound connection between the mightiest and the minuscule, the whales and their whale lice. For it is in the delicate balance of nature that we find our deepest connection to the world around us.